2004 Mercedes Benz C320. So today we're going to replace the transmission fluid. So it's pretty simple. So we're gonna remove this these bolts right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we're gonna remove 6 bolts here, and to remove those bolts we're gonna use a T30. You fix right here. Okay, and to drain this one we're gonna use a, let me see what size is this one. So we're gonna use a 5 millimeters line at this tool right here. So I get in there. I want to drain. So first thing is drain all the fluid. Okay. So then we're gonna remove this bolt right here, and we are going to replace also the. So you can see here, I got the new oil pan, transmission pan. I got the filter, and also we're going to remove this one right here. And you got a little screw in the middle right there. So that's why you need to remove this little cover right here with the same number 330, and remove the wire, and we need to replace that too. So but first thing we're gonna drain this right here and remove all the bolts. Okay, so we're gonna use a container and a funnel to drain. We're gonna put the funnel here to fill the container, because we're gonna measure how much fluid we got in the transmission. So the same amount that you remove from the transmission, you're gonna put the same amount with new fluid. So we're gonna drain it, and we're gonna fill this up. It's around 5 quarts. So let's do it. Okay, so in this case, this is a little rust in here, so I couldn't use the 5 millimeter tool, so I use my chisel and my hammer. So as you can see here, so I use my chisel here like this to lose the bolt. So now it's fine. So now I can drain it. So okay, so if you do this, make sure you replace a new bolt. Okay, but it's better to replace the whole thing. So but remember to replace this one if only you are removing the fluid. If you're not replacing the pan, so you need to replace this one with a new one. So okay, so we are draining it. So you can leave it there for around 10 minutes to drain, and then you can remove now the bolts of the transmission pan. So just leave it drain for like around 10 minutes and remove the pan. If the bolt is too rusty, use with a hammer, just put the tool here, the socket here, and hit it with a hammer to make sure it's all the way in. Okay, if not, you're gonna damage the bolt if you don't have another bolt, so it's gonna be a problem. So the tool all the way in, so like this one. Okay, just just there and just hit it with a hammer to get all the way in. Okay. So now we're gonna remove the bolts. Okay. Okay, so I left these ones alone. So also you have to remove this little thing that goes here. Okay. So to remove those two bolts right here, the same, but with one hand you're gonna hold this up. You're gonna hold this and remove the bolts. Then when you remove the bolts, just take the old pan down slowly. Okay. Okay, so I removed the pan. So now we're going to remove the filter. Right there. So as you can see here, the old pan has got transmission fluid. So we're gonna put it on the container to measure it. So we're gonna put this one in the container to see how much transmission fluid we need, how much new fluid we need. So let me do it. So right here it says that we need 4 quarts. So but we're gonna add 4 quarts and a half. Okay, because you know, we removed the filter and all the transmission all day is dripping now, so we're gonna put 4 and a half. Okay, so remember to clean this area right here really good, and also we're going to remove this one right here, that connector. Okay, so I'm gonna like this. Okay, and as you can see, there is a bolt right there. I think it's number 8 or 7. Let me see. I think it's 7. Okay, so it's number 7. Let's stick it right there. You have to do it really slow, guys. Don't rush. Okay, so let's see us all the way out. Yeah, so it's just because that it is kind of loose, we're gonna use this tool right here to remove it. Just take your time, guys, to remove. Okay, good. Remove this one. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little bit. Really soft, guys. Really soft. Not too hard. Here it is. Make sure you got all the O-rings. Okay, so it's right there. So this one, it has only one position. You can see it there. So it's only one position. So we're gonna get the new one, and we're gonna put a little bit of grease around the O-rings. Okay. Okay, so you can see I put a little bit of grease in there. So we're gonna make sure it's on place here. Just play a little bit. There you go. You have to turn it many times. Just try to push it in. Make sure it's all the way in. Okay. All right. There you go. So, and we're going to torque it at 28 inch-pounds. 20 inch-pound 7-bolt. Very nice. There you go. And we got also this one. This one is oh yeah, it's this one. So it's 8 nums. So in foot-pounds, let me see, foot-pounds, newtons. On foot-pounds, 8 newton is like 6 foot-pounds. Okay, so and 22 newtons with the old drain and 8 newtons for the old pen to transmission housing. Now for the electronic part, we're going to torque at 20 inch-pounds. This is my little torque. This 1/4, so we're gonna torque at 20 inch-pounds. 20 inch-pounds. Okay. So we're gonna torque this one at 20 inch-pounds. Not like 40. It's 20. Okay. 20. So now we're gonna clean this area right here. We're gonna put the connector back, and we're gonna torque at 8 newtons meter. All the bolts around. So, and for the fluid, it says 4, but we're gonna put 4.5. Okay. All right. So just make sure you're clean really good in this area right here. Put the filter there. So right here we got the new filter. There's the old one. This is the new one. So right here, you see this little opening here. So this one goes here like this. Okay, here you go. Alright, so this magnet. Okay. One, two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so the transmission tube is this one right here. You just remove the cover, okay, and I got one of this. So we're going to put it. So I'm going to add 4.5. Okay, so when you add 4.25, just start the car and let it run for 15 minutes, then check if you have any leaks on the oil pan, the transmission pan. If you don't have any leaks, so you're good to go. Alright, so right now I'm gonna add 4.5. You can add 4. Yeah, 4.5 is good. Alright, thank you guys.